So coming down into a seated position in the middle of your mat to start with. I like to start all of my classes just by connecting into our breath, just slowing everything down, just getting into that mind to body connection. So whenever you're ready, just slowly closing down your eyes. We'll only be here for a few moments. So just start by taking a big deep breath in through the nose. And then breathing out through the mouth as if you're blowing out through a straw. So breathing in through the nose, try breathing into the side of your ribs instead of into your belly. So feeling the ribcage expanding out to the sides. And then as you exhale, feel the ribcage sliding back in, slowly closing the gap between your ribs and your hips. Make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. Sitting up nice and tall, so nice tall spine. Making sure that your sit bones are evenly distributed on the mat. You're not sinking too much into one hip. Like I say, just sitting up nice and tall. Just slowing everything down, becoming really present within your body. And on this next breath, we're going to start to connect into our center. So take a big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, start to draw your belly button back towards your spine, switching your abs on, engaging into your center. We'll do 4 more like this. Big deep breath in. Exhale everything out, drawing your belly button back, switching on your center. We're going to layer on again, so big deep breath in. And as you exhale this time, start to draw up through your pelvic floor as you pull your belly button back, getting deep into your core connection. Last one, biggest breath you've taken all day. And then exhale, switching your abs on, connecting your mind and your body to your breath. And then when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes. I'm just going to pop my hair back before we start. And then you're going to come down onto your back for me. So coming all the way down. Take a full body stretch to start with. So just stretching your hands overhead. Legs away from you. You can just shake your legs out. And then bringing your hands in. You're just going to bring your feet in. Hands come behind your head. Elbows really nice and wide. We're going to start with a few abdominal curls just to warm up and activate our center. So take a big deep breath in for me. And as you breathe out, you're going to curl yourself up, pull your belly button back, chest to the ceiling. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Keep those elbows really nice and wide. Exhale to come up. Inhale, lower down. Every time you lift the chest up, pull your belly button down towards the mat. Inhale, release. Just 5 more here. For 4, then we're going to add on 3, 2. On this last one, just hold it lifted for me. You're going to give me tiny little lifts towards the ceiling. Up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. We're going to add both of those things together now. So you're going to lower down. Lift, give me a pulse. Up. Then we go again. Lower down. Lift, tiny pulse. Lower, lift and pulse. Make sure that your head is really heavy in your hands here. Taking this at your own pace. If you have more energy and you want to go a little bit faster, you can. Just make sure that you're doing it with control. Or if you want to slow it down, do whatever is best for you today. So you curl up, add the pulse, release. 3 more wherever you are. For 2, really activating our center here. Last one. And release. Take a full body stretch. We're going to go into the roll up. So if you haven't done this before, you can watch for the first one. And if you have done this before, you can join me. So squeeze your heels together, squeeze your inner thighs, slightly turn your toes out, hands overhead. You're going to take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to tuck your chin to your chest, really slowly rounding through your spine. Squeeze your heels together. You're going to roll yourself all the way up, reach over. Try and keep your shoulder blades down into your back. And then really slowly, you're going to melt the spine all the way down, still squeezing the heels together. And lower down. Come with me. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the heels, squeeze the inner thighs. Imagine that I'm there with you and pushing your heels down into the mat, holding onto your ankles. And then really slowly, again, I'm holding onto your ankles, melting yourself all the way down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, curl up. Try not to use momentum. Use the strength of your core to bring yourself up. And then really slowly, articulating the spine all the way down, still squeeze the heels, try not to just flop all the way down. Last one, inhale, exhale, curling the spine all the way up, reaching over your legs, stretching out your spine, and then really slowly melting yourself all the way down. Good work, hold it here. Keep the legs extended. You're going to cross your right heel over your left ankle. Your hands are going to come up behind your head, elbows stay nice and wide. We're going to go back into those abdominal curls. So you're going to curl yourself up, keep the legs extended. Inhale, lower down, targeting the lower abs here. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. 8 more here. Still focus on drawing your belly button back as you lift. And lower. Just 6 more. Really focus on that mind to body connection. For 5, 4, keep your elbows wide. 3 more. For 2. Last one, and release it down. This time your right hand stays behind your head, left hand extends overhead. This time you're going to bring your right foot up to the ceiling. You're going to tap your hand, your left hand, to your leg, and then really slowly lower it down. So lift, slight twist through the body, lower down, getting into your obliques. Tap the ankle, lower down. Try not to just let your leg flop all the way down, so don't just release it down and let it fall. Control the movement up, control it down, keep that leg from hitting the floor. So just a few inches off the mat. 4 more. For 3, 2, last one. And release. Switching sides, so your left heel is coming over your right this time. Hands back behind the head, elbows really wide. We go into those abdominal curls. So you're going to curl yourself up, pull your belly button in, lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. You're here for 8, 7, for 6, elbows wide. For 5, focus on sending your chest to the ceiling. For 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Left hand stays behind your head, right hand comes overhead. You're going to tap your right hand to your left leg, lower it down. Lift, slight twist, and lower. For 6, 5, you got it guys, keep it going. 4 more. For 3, 2, Last one, and release. Just hug your knees in, release any tension within the lower back, just rock from side to side. From here, we're going to go into tabletop, so bringing your knees over your hips, legs to a 90-degree angle. Try not to let your knees fall too far, and you want to make sure that they're stacked over your hips. Hands behind your head. Option here, come into abdominal curl. Elbows stay wide, chest is lifted. Or option, keep your head down, hands come down by your side, imprint your triceps into the mat. Choose your option here. You're going to extend your right leg away. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale out. Exhale, pull it in. We're only here for 5. Push your lower back down into the mat here. For 4. 3. You got it, guys. Keep it going for 2. On this last one, hold the leg extended. You're going to bring that foot to the ceiling. Lower down. Lift. And lower. Be really heavy through your left hip here. Push your lower back down into the mat. Just 5 more. For 4. 3. Pull your belly button in. For 2. Last one, hold that leg down. If your head is down, come up into abdominal curl. We're going to finish with bicycles here. So your right elbow's coming to your left knee. Then switch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug the knees in. Take a second. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So legs back into tabletop. Option, hands down by your side. Challenge, hands behind your head. Come into your abdominal curl. You're going to extend your left leg away. Exhale, pull it in. Push your lower back down into the mat. Only 5 more. For 4. Keep your chest lifted if you're in your abdominal curl. For 3. 2. On this last one, hold the leg extended. Leg comes to the ceiling. Lower down. Lift. And lower. Again, really heavy through your right hip here. Stabilizing yourself where you can. 5 more. For 4. Challenging your strength. For 3. 2. Last one, hold it down, lift yourself up if your head is down. We go into those bicycles to finish. Left elbow to right knee and switch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug your knees in. Take a second. We're going to move on to the glutes now. So pushing your feet down into the mat, hands down by your side. Make sure that your feet are parallel, hip distance apart. You're going to roll your hips up, so tuck your pelvis under, push your hips up to the ceiling. Really push your triceps down into the mat, open up through your chest. Try to make sure that you're not flaring through your ribs. So tuck your ribs in, belly button back towards your spine. You're going to lower the hips an inch, lift and squeeze, lower. And lift. Make sure that all the weight is going into your heels here. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. 8 more. 7. For 6. 5. You got it, guys. Keep it going. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one, hold it lifted. You're going to float your right heel off the mat. I just floated my left heel off as I said right. So I'm going to switch sides, right heel up. You're going to lower the hips an inch. Lift, flare that right knee out. Pull it in. Drop it down. Lift, flare it out. And in. 6 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, flare it out. Exhale to pull it in. 4 more. Hopefully you can feel your glutes switching on now for 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here, lower your right heel down, lift your left heel, off we go again. Lower the hips, lift, flare the left knee out, pull it in. Lower down, lift, flare it out, and in for 6. Still focusing on that core connection for 5. Smile through the burn for 4. 3. You got it, guys, keep it going. For 2. Last one. Hold that knee in, this time float both heels off the mat. Push your hips up, just hold it here. Squeeze the glutes even harder. Hold. You're gonna give me tiny little pauses, up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels down, really slowly roll your hips down, hug the knees in, just take a second. You can rock from side to side if that feels good. We don't have long left to go. Keep powering through. Placing your feet back down, hands down by your side. You're going to roll your hips back up into that shoulder bridge. You're going to float your right knee into tabletop. I got it right this time. And then you're going to bring that foot to the ceiling. You're going to flex, lower the foot down, point to lift. So flex it down, point to lift. Keep your hips lifted this entire time. Just 4 more. For 3. You got it, guys. 2. Last one. Hold that leg lifted, tiny little lift up with the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, place that foot down, lift the hips, reset. We're going to go straight onto the left side, so bring your left knee into tabletop, then extend the leg to the ceiling. You're going to flex your left foot, bring it down, point to lift. So flex, lower the foot, point to lift. As you bring it down, you only want to lower it so it's in line with your opposite leg. Point, lift it back up. 4 more. Use your breath to help you for 3. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. Last one. Keep your hips lifted. Tiny pauses with the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Place that foot down. Reset. Push your hips up. Just hold it here. Can you lift your hips even higher? Squeeze your glutes. We hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then really slowly rolling your hips all the way down. Hug your knees in. Just rocking from side to side. Good work, everyone. We'll finish with a quick stretch. So just bringing your right heel over your left knee. Hug that left leg in. Just stretching out your glutes. You can rock from side to side if that feels good. And then switching sides. So hugging your right knee in, stretching out that left glute. I want you to focus back into your breath now, so take a big deep breath in through the nose. And then out through the mouth. And release, hug both knees in. Rock and roll your spine up to seated. Coming into a seated position in the middle of your mats. I'm going to take my hair out because it is looking crazy. We're just going to finish with 2 last deep breaths together, just to really center ourselves and finish this class off in the best way possible. So take a big deep breath in, lifting the hands up, just interlinking the hands together. Push the palms away from you and exhale everything out. Last one. Inhale, breathing in all that positive energy from today's class. Bring your hands together. And then exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. And guys, that is your abs and glute workout all done. You absolutely smashed that one today. I really hope you enjoyed this workout. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what other classes you would like to see from me. And if you did enjoy today's class, don't forget to subscribe so that we can work out together again. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye guys.